welcome back to the episode of Stories of Horror. Another episode we dive into the mysteries and the unknowns of the world. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Without further ado, hit the intro. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Stories of Horror. I'm your host, the Arsenal Llewellyn Butler, co-creator of New Genesis, and this is episode 26. And by the title, you kind of seen what this video is going to be about, which is about the Shadow Doll. Now, what I initially know about the Shadow Doll, before we dive into some details into the stories of the Shadow Doll, I know that Ed and Lorraine Warren, RP, had it in their occult place as one of the items there, and it was supposed to be a hunted doll or some type of kind of like a totem a little bit, and it said that it was to place curses upon people to use some demonic rituals or some type of satanic ritual that was used to put on, kind of like black magic a little bit, used to put on people and place curses on them, and say you'll see the doll in your dreams, and then it'll try to stop your heart, or you people wake up sometimes scratched up or clawed up or like that, or they're just having bad nightmares about crazy things and stuff, and kind of messing them up with their mind and their body physically too. And it said that a few people have died from the doll as well too. So it's kind of that real. That's kind of what I know initially right off the bat about the doll. So we're gonna dive into some more details. We're gonna dive into the story about the Shadow Doll. So without further ado, let's get into it. Most of the time when you see hunted dolls, they always look innocent, a beautiful doll that kind of give you that little cute but creepy vibe. But the Shadow Doll is the complete opposite. It looked menacing because it is menacing, and the purpose of its existence is to cause harm. Since it was created during a ritual for diabolical purposes, this doll appears in your dream and is more likely to be a nightmare, and said that some people have suffered heart attacks when the doll appeared in this dream, and have suffered other occurrences happening while they were asleep. The creators of the doll didn't make her as a gift, but to take photographs and send them to people they wanted to harm. Anyone who could see the Shadow Doll's picture, a curse would fall upon them. At first, when people used to receive the photo, they would laugh it off, thinking it was a joke, but once it was night, they wish they never had slept on it. The doll will appear into the victim's dreams. The nightmare will be so terrifying that the person's heart would stop forever. It is not known how the Shadow Doll came into the hands of this one buyer, but a seller of an ancient things sold the doll to some collectors who were affected from the first day they walked through the door of their house with her. That day, the couple had nightmares where the doll appeared, and once they woke up, they were full of scratches. The second night, the same thing happened again, but this time they weren't just scratches, but some marks like claws. After that, they decided to call the Warrens to take over the doll. It is also said that the magic in the doll is so powerful and dark and evil that if the doll is destroyed, the spirits that were summoned during the creation and ritual of the doll will follow after those who did it, bringing them misfortune and fear. A shadow doll is made specifically for harm and is used as an object at the center of curses. A person would first need to take a picture of the doll, write a curse on the back of the photo, and then send it to whoever the curse is aimed for. The person who receives the picture with the curse invites that curse into their lives, he said. And it also additionally said that the doll could appear in a person's dream. While not too much is known about the doll, it is said that initially purchased in an antique store under the assumption that it was a simple and harmless antique. The doll is still held today in the Warrens Occult Museum, located in Connecticut. Okay guys, that is all I got for this video. But it was crazy though a little bit, because when I was researching this stuff, because I know initially I heard the story about it at first. I was used to watch the little documentary things and stuff they used to do. They had a little museum tour they used to have on YouTube a few years ago. I believe the videos are still up there. And I remember they mentioned it one time. They said that the doll was they said a picture of the doll with the curse, but it was kind of like a summary of it. I was like, a picture of a doll, if you see the picture, you get cursed. I was like, oh shoot. But it was saying that the person has to take a photograph, I guess, in person of the doll, and they do some type of ritual, dark magic ritual, and place a curse, and they send it to the person. Kind of like you ever seen someone do put a hex on somebody. If you ever heard that term before or seen that, like how they do a little witchcraft and they place something upon like on the people's house or something like that. And in the old days, used to do that. They used like animal skin. I forgot what exactly it was. They was using like I think pig intestines and stuff. They were using different things as like kind of like for a ritual or something. There's a lot of different stuff about that. A lot of that stuff, Louisiana, they did that here and there and stuff. Mississippi, we might discuss some of that stuff later down the line, like that kind of like the voodoo light, dark magic light type of things as well too. So this kind of falls all into that realm a little bit, but a little different like that. But that's all I got for this video today, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below what else you want to see me discuss or talk about for the next episodes. We're getting close to episode 30, which probably will be like a anniversary episode or like some type of like celebration for 30 episodes. I think we started a series back in October on 35 subscribers, and now we have 161 subscribers. So within what was that, like what, November, December, January, February, March, April, we still in April. I'm tripping. We still in April. So 6 months ago, we was at 35 subscribers. Now we have 161. The series doing pretty good like that. It's fun discussing these things and the mysteries and the unknowns of the world. We're gonna keep diving into a lot of different things over and over. So let me know if you want to see any topics discussed like that. I have a lot of topics left on a list too. A lot to go through. Some of them like a little longer because you have to like pre-plan them or write them out. Some of them you can do them same day, but some of them I have to like plan them out like that or write a little early like that. Cause I be busy sometimes. But yeah. So that's all I got for this video today, guys. I'll see you guys next Friday on the next episode of Stories of Horror. And the hint for that episode, I'm trying to see. I have no idea, actually. I have no idea. I usually have like a hint to give you guys, but just know it's going to be good. Just know it's going to be good. But I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.